The city of McAlester in Pittsburgh County has a number of public garden areas where the public can go out and take a look at plants and see some that are labeled. And one of those gardens is one of our OBGA affiliate gardens, the McAlester Arboretum. And here to tell us about this arboretum is Sherman Miller with the city of McAlester. Hey, Sherman.
How you doing, Steve?
Welcome to the program.
Good to have you here.
All right. So, Sherman, who all is involved in the workings of the arboretum?
Well, the City of McAlester Parks Department works in conjunction with the McAlester Tree Board, and you know, over the years it's kind of bonded together, you know, and they furnish us information and plant material and funds to purchase trees and just carry on with planting more trees.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about what this area was like before you guys started planting, I guess, back in 1981?
Okay. Yeah. Years ago, this used to be a landing strip, and it was a real barren field. And the older gentleman donated it to the City of McAlester school system. Well, over the years, the school has worked with the City of McAlester, and we've put out a few more trees, and they've put in multi-purpose fields, and really it's an all-purpose park, as well as incorporating the Arboretum.
Okay, and the high school team plays baseball right out here?
Right here behind us, and the girls softball teams, boys club, Saratoma, Lions club, they're all out here.
Okay, so everybody uses this place?
Uses this park.
And you have
That's why we selected it, really.
Okay.
Was because it's highly visible.
Okay.
With the walking trail.
The walking trail.
And all of that, it's highly visible.
Okay. And about how many plant varieties do you guys have?
Well, we've got over 200 right now, and we're adding on every year.
Still collecting?
Still collecting everywhere.
Okay. Well, I recognize one of the plants right here. Can you tell us a little bit about this shrub?
That's pink Velour Crape Myrtle. It's a Whitcomb introduction. We've got all three of his varieties, and they're just gorgeous crepe myrtles.
You not only get the pink flowers, but you get that
dark red foliage.
Okay,
it's
wonderful.
Really nice.
Wonderful
really
plant.
Nice.
One of our Oklahoma proven plants.
Yes, sir.
Our shrub of 2003, and you guys plant several of the Oklahoma proven selections.
We try to every year.
Yeah.
We try to do our Oklahoma provens.
Okay, and you've even got some information
our
here.
information board.
Okay, on this little kiosk here where everybody passing by can see some really good plant recommendations. All right. Well, Sherman, this is a really neat tree we've got here on the other side of the pathway. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
The Chinquapin Oak. It's one of our native trees, and it does real well in this area. We've got several of them planted in different locations, and they seem to be doing real well. They're really more or less a bottom dwelling plant, but we've got them out here out of the bottoms and creek bottoms, you know. So
they're
still
doing
grows
real well. Very well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess you guys have some more interesting plants on up ahead.
Oh, yes.
Well, Sherman, I absolutely love these trees with this columnar growth habit. Can you tell us which tree we're looking at here?
This is the tension English oak. This particular tree's been in the ground now for about 5 years. Seems to be doing real well. It doesn't have the plague of some of the English oaks, like the mildew problems, and that we're experimenting with this one for a street tree.
Sure.
You know, we're always looking for a good street tree that we can use in our urban setting.
Okay, I think it looks really healthy. I think you got a winner in here. I always love the acorns on the English oak. They hang like Christmas ornaments with really long peduncles right there. But looks like a nice healthy specimen. Well, right over here I see a tree or a large shrub that sort of looks like some sort of redbud.
It's the Avondale. It's a Chinese redbud.
A Chinese redbud, Avondale. Okay. What are its flowers like?
Masses. All the limbs are just covered with blossoms, and it's just, well, it almost puts you in the mind of a butterfly bush.
Huh.
You know, the blooms on it, they're just so thick. And it has a real tough texture to the leaves as well, kind of like the Oklahomas.
Yeah.
They really don't wind tatter.
Thick, leathery leaf.
Real glossy green.
Chinese redbud. Well,
something that everybody ought to try if we can get one.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Even without the flowers, I think it's outstanding.
Oh, yes.
And you guys have several other unique redbuds.
Steve, in this area, we've got 7 different redbuds that we've collected over the years.
Okay. I notice down here on the end, you've got the Oklahoma redbud.
The Oklahoma. We've got the forest pansy.
With the red leaves.
With real pretty red foliage. The white eastern, Texas white buds, and the eastern redbud.
Our state tree, the regular
tree.
eastern redbud. But this one is got to be one of your more unique redbuds right here.
That's the Mexican redbud.
Okay.
Real small, leathery leaf. Real pretty small flowers.
Yeah. Okay. So the leaves are very small. The flowers maybe aren't quite as showy as some of our others.
Not as large. Everything's kind of miniature to it, but it seems like it's going to be a pretty well upright growing redbud. It's not going to have a low head.
That is a very showy canopy. Well, I guess you guys are doing some things to learn about what trees make good windbreaks here in the Arboretum. What projects have you got?
We've got some windbreak done with Leyland Cypress, some with the green giant arborvitaes. We've seen some bald cypress in the Chicago Botanical Garden, and they're using them as a windbreak, so we're going to try those.
Okay. Sort of as like a big hedge.
Big hedge. We'll trim it and
cypress.
keep it nice and neat.
Okay. And the planting of Leyland cypress, how long has that been in the ground?
They've been in about 12 years, so they're pretty well mature.
All right. Well, Sherman, we looked at a couple oaks earlier, the Chinquapin and the English oak, but you guys have several varieties and cultivars.
Yes, we do. We've got over 20 cultivars and varieties, different varieties of oaks that we're real proud of.
Okay. So lots of oaks, lots of redbuds, and a collection of really nice trees here.
Yep, we try. We're just continuing on with it.
Okay. Well, I think you're on the right track, and I certainly appreciate you showing us around.
Well,
thanks.
Glad to have you.
All right.
Glad to have you.